Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Columbus continues to lead it by a score of 3-2.
Goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Face-off coming up here, and it looks like they've shortened the bench now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, the coach is applying some strategy as they're trailing by 1, recognizing they need some offense, so looking through the scoring lines to get it done.
And it's a quick pass to Granlund. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Bedard. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Dolly. Makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Larson. Big stop by the keeper. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Buffalo's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. To the middle, picked off in front. Handles the pass. Nice block. Dishes it off. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Thompson.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there. He makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Columbus leads it 3-2. Cousins won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he gets in the lane to block that. Slides the puck over. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And that's just out of reach. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. Coughs it up on the play. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Radish. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
The Sabres' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Gallagher. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. He tips it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Blue Jackets are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Granlund's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Looks to make a play over to Rantanen. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Larson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Atari's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. With some open space at center. Moves it to Cirelli. Trying to clear the puck. And his teammate comes up with it. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Columbus looks to break out in their own end.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not...
He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. Well, James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong, you got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
Columbus extends the lead to 2 goals here in this third period.
Well, and it gives the coach a little more leeway with their bench here, James. You can take a sigh of relief, you can breathe, and you don't squeeze your stick so tight.
What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Peterka. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Columbus on the attack. Passes it in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Columbus gains control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Takes it and looks ahead. Columbus gains a hold of possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Fantastic save! The Blackhawks are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Buffalo's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And loses possession after a solid hit. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great defensive effort with the stick. Some smart heads-up defensive play by Radish.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Past the midway mark in this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Rockwell's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it over. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Logren. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he moves it quickly to Faxa. Receives the pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Achari stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Sends it out front. Off the iron. Made that stop.
Thompson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Chance at an empty netter here. The Sabres gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Cole. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Loses his balance on the play. And he had an answer with that save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish any scoring chances here late in the third. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now it's over to Johansson. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it quickly over to Chikrin. A chance to end it. Doesn't go. Scooped up along the wall by Holmstrom. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games. But when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.